you know, completely naked and look at yourself in the mirror, that's a sign of confidence. I read that in Cosmo. So I'm looking at myself and I'm completely naked, right? And I'm staring at myself and I'm looking at my body and I'm like, oh my God, my body is shaped just like E.T. So I'm originally from Philly. Thank you. I live in New York now. I had to move to New York because my wife, she got this big job in advertising. She makes all the money in the family. And I make shit. I perform in front of fake brick walls all over the country. But I do everything else. I cook, I clean, I do the dishes, I do the laundry. I am what you call a man bitch. I learned a lot about being a man bitch this past year. I've learned that palm olive really does soften hands while you do the dishes. Yeah. It also feels good when I masturbate with it too. It's like a nice bubble bath in my pants. Hello? Little party, woo! Yeah, we don't have any kids, but I do have a 4-year-old nephew. Okay? I babysat for this kid. Let me tell you something. I now know why there's child abuse, okay? This kid is the Antichrist, all right? I just was home recently, and we can't even go out to dinner. We go to Fridays. I can't even go out with this kid freaking out. Does your 2-year-old freak out in public? Yeah, right? He's like screaming, ah! 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 I'm like, Ryan, calm down. Ryan, just calm down. Please just be quiet, please. I swear to God, if you do not shut up, I will sell you to Michael Jackson. It's hard for me to adjust to New York. I'm not used to it yet, you know? I've been there like a year, I still can't get used to it, you know? The homeless people really piss me off, you know? When I first moved there, I felt bad. I'd give them money, cigarettes, whatever they wanted. Now, forget it. After like 6 months of living there, same homeless guy asks me for money and cigarettes, I just lie right to his face. I'm just like... I don't smoke, dude, sorry. About a year, and just now, my wife is starting to fart in front of me. It's like she's been holding it in for 365 days. You know, I travel, I do stand-up, you know, no one wants to think that. Your girlfriend, no guy wants to think that. A girl does that, right? She's laying in bed, she looks all beautiful and feminine, you know, I come home 2, 3 in the morning, I'm like, look at you, you look so beautiful. I climb into bed and I'm like, oh! Oh, God damn! Honey, you stink! And you know what, when someone farts, you're like, oh my God, smells like broccoli and cheese. But yet you keep inhaling it, you know? Like, this is the worst smell I've ever smelled. But yet, I must keep inhaling. I just wake her up, man. I'm like, wake up, you're morning! Wake up! Wake up, you're morning! Good morning! Wake up! She's like, you know, princess! I'm like, no, that's divorce. No, well, I'm going to tell every lady here right now what every guy goes through when we have an orgasm. Next time you have sex with your husband or boyfriend, you think of me, Uncle Stevie. It is the most powerful 3 seconds you never want to feel, right? And there's a feeling that every guy gets, right? Around in here, and it's this feeling you're like, oh, yeah! Oh, I can just kick the shit out of anyone right now! Just drop me in Afghanistan, I will hunt down Bin Laden and bring him to justice! Ah! And those 3 seconds are up and you're like, oh God. My life sucks. It feels like. And after me, you go eat a sandwich. My in-laws are from the South, and they never met a Jew before me, you know? They're real Southern, got the accent and everything, and when they first met me, they're like, oh, you're one of them Jewish people, huh? You know, we're big fans of the movie Schindler's List, Steve. It's a real shame what they did to your people. I go, yeah, you know, well, I'm a big fan of the movie Deliverance. It's a real shame what your people did to Ned Beatty. went to church for the first time this year, man. That was, oh, she was like, Steven, please go to church, please. My parents will love you. Ah! I get to church, right? I'm freaking out, you know, because I'm thinking, oh my God, they're going to know I'm a Jew at church. Some alarm's going to go off, you know, like, Jew, 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 Jew. I get to the church, right? I start kneeling down, whatever you fuckers do. My wife, she's crossing herself, family's crossing herself, doing her prayers, right? I stare over at my wife, and all of a sudden, I get visions of my wife in her Catholic school uniform. I'm just like, oh Lord, I'm so horny right now. This is so wrong, Lord. But you in church, who cares, right? Oh God. And like the priest comes over with like this, I don't know, Cheez-It thing. I don't know. She sticks out her tongue, she's like. See, I don't see that, you know? What I see is this. The number one reason why every man should be with a Catholic girl, because they've got years and years and years of sexual oppression in Catholic school, man. And when they get out, they are the biggest sluts. And my wife is the biggest slut of them all. Let me tell you something, when I'm not having my problems in bed and we make love, she just gets right on top of me, man. She just like... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Oh yeah, you like that. You Hebrew slave! Confess to me your sins, confess to me your sins. I'm freaking out. What? Shut up. And then she farted. That's my time, folks. My name is Steve Miller. Thank you very much.
Hey! Whoosh!